Cannot believe it's been a whole year since we started this YouTube adventure. Come a long way from our first video, a ducky morning, where we had the duck stuck in the ice.
I wanted to try to thaw out the ice so he can get his feet out, but that's actually just making it worse. It's so cold, it's freezing his feathers in as well.
Oh, it's up there now. There it goes. See where he goes.
Bye, little ducky. Whoa, whoa.
Didn't see that step.
He's looking for his buddies.
When we first started YouTube, we were actually in Saskatchewan. Our earlier viewers would remember us in Saskatchewan. And yeah, we had a lot of things, a lot of activities, a lot of happenings going on in the short time that we were there. We were only actually in Saskatchewan for a year and a few months. In that time frame, we put in some fencing.
The little boards on top of those. We've got all these done. One of my big helpers. We got that fence done all the way along here. She's coming.
We put a roof on the house. We put a roof on the garage. We built a barn.
I got all the collar ties in there as well, except for the last 4 over there.
We did fun things with the children, like making soap.
Okay, time to make some soap today. Is there anything in there, Jenny? Anything in there?
No.
Nothing. What are we going to put in there?
Pork fat.
Where's this pork fat from?
Pigs.
Yeah,
Pigs.
one of our pigs. Right? It's in here. We turn the oven stove on and we cook it down until the fats come out, and then they get separated from whatever chunks of meat or things are left in there. If you can see that, it's pretty much just oil with chunks. Well, it's not heavy enough for the scale. You have to be, I think, minimum 10 pounds or the scale won't work. So, very nice. That's some other time, but that's what we're going to do with that. Once this is done dripping, we'll mix some salt in it and the children can gobble her up. Alright, it is finally thickening. Look how thick that's getting it. Okay, thickening up very quickly. We're all pouring her into the mold. Give her a shake till she flattens out. Alright, there's all the soaps ready to go. They need to cure for a full 2 weeks before we can use them, so another week and a half.
Oh, cheese making.
So we take it, put it on the stove, and just heat it up until it's too hot for my fingers to touch. I just dip my finger in there, and when it's too hot for me to keep my finger in there, then I know that that's the right temperature. For that, just use ordinary white vinegar, lemon juice. That would work as well. We did not like the flavor in the lemon juice at all, and very much prefer just ordinary white vinegar. Just put enough until we see it separate, and it happens pretty quick. I'll try to zoom that in for you.
the Joey pouches thing. What are we doing, Jenny?
And making cookies for animals. Because their labs got burnt in a fire.
And what fire?
In Australia.
Today we have decided as a family that we are going to make some Joey pouches for the animals in Australia.
It was in Saskatchewan that you all found out a bit about our story, where we came from, who we are, and where we're headed. These are things we didn't realize coming here. We came fairly comfortable, but
We're kind of naive, I guess.
yeah, and it comes apparent that with the amount of land that we have, you still can't, just because of the way the markets and the way things are set up here, we just can't do it. So long story short, we've come to the conclusion we got to move. And again yeah. So strangely enough, everybody's actually quite excited about that.
Yeah, I think that's like a weight lifted off all of our shoulders.
Hey everybody, good morning. It's what is it today? Friday morning. Woo! We are on our way to town, down to the lawyer's office. We got a call last night that the offer is in, and supposed to come in this morning and look it over, and if all is well, we will sign it. So big progress for us, big excitement, looking forward to it, and yeah, that's what we're off to doing right now.
We have no idea
right.
what we just did.
We just came out of the lawyer's office, and it is signed. It's done. Yeah, great. We got exactly what we wanted, and couldn't beat the timing. We haven't even listed it yet, so we are officially
homeless.
sold. Yeah, officially homeless. Yeah, there you go. All right, just about ready to go. We've got her really cleaned up now. Everything's gone. We still got one video loading here.
When we left Saskatchewan, we didn't actually have a place bought to go to. We were technically homeless. We were grateful that friends of ours allowed us to camp out at their place.
And we're checking out this spot where we were planning on putting the camper, and it's actually dried up really good.
This is our temporary home.
Temporary home, there you go. Well, and Earth is our temporary home too. So there, it's a temporary home.
So hard to believe going through all this footage that this is all within a year. No wonder we're so tired. We're so burnt out. We're so exhausted because a lot happened in the last year. So for all of our viewers, you would know at this point that we stayed here at our friends for 3 months. We searched and searched in that area, and we could not find anything that was anything that we could really agree on. We went over there for certain reasons, and then it just didn't turn out to be. So we looked in other areas, and that's when we finally, after searching and searching, found the current property that we are on. We've been traveling. No, we've been searching for years and years and years. And you know that moment and you finally feel at peace and you realize honey, we're home.
We're home. It feels like home.
Sure does.
Beautiful. And as is our typical style, we couldn't just sit around and do nothing. We got haying that had to get done. Lumber shortage going on at that time, so that was quite frustrating, but we just got what we could from where we could find enough pieces to get together and get the build going.
Just came back from the lumber store with first load. Apparently there's a post shortage due to COVID. A lot of places got shut down. There's a lumber shortage. I don't know. That's what I'm told. So I managed to get some posts from one lumber yard. I got to go to another one to get some more posts. We'll get these unloaded, but that is the beginning of our build right there.
Get right to the build. Got right on to that. We just jumped right in with 2 feet, all hands on deck.
We are here on the house build again, second story. We have got 3 of the walls up. I am going to leave that wall out. Looks like I'm pointing in the wrong direction. That wall, that one, over there, somewhere over there. I'm going to leave that one out, at least at this point anyway. I may change my mind. But I think we're going to hand bomb these trusses up here. That's what I'm thinking. And then I can rest it on the 2 walls, this one and that one, and slide it across here. And leaving that wall out would be a great help then. So I think that's going to work. I might change my mind again, but that's what I'm doing right now. I got these walls built, 1 window for each room. They're fairly small rooms. We may end up making this front one a little bit bigger. It's kind of like a guest room. Not sure yet. These 2 big windows here for the, maybe I'll back up here. 2 big windows for the rec room. And then we get over to this side. The master room here with 2 windows there, 2 there, so it's a bit bigger. It comes right to about this point here, and then 2 more rooms over here.
Yeah, so that was a disaster.
Yeah, so as you can see, that didn't quite work like it could have.
And now for the steel and the back wall.
What's next?
Windows.
And that brings us right to today. We are living in the home here, loving it. Obviously not quite done it, got a long way to go, and there'll be lots of future videos coming up. But we've got heat, we've got hydro, we got water. Life is good. I want to thank you all for watching and for joining us on our journey this last year. Many of you have been there right from the get-go. Some of you are new, and yeah, that's fine. We're hoping to carry on this thing, and we'll soon have regular videos up again.
In the near future?
Sometime in the near future, we're going to start doing regular videos again, and some projects and stuff. Maybe not all here. I'm doing a lot of work for other people right now too, so there may be some stuff from other areas, but we do definitely have lots of projects in mind here on the farm as well, and we hope to have that uploaded for you, and some pretty cool surprises coming up too, if you can stay tuned for that. Can they stay tuned? They're gonna have to.
I guess so.
You have to. You just don't have a choice. So bear with us and stay tuned. Don't forget to watch to the end, and if you're new, please subscribe. We'd love to get some more subscribers. Let's get to 1,000 yet, maybe. What's the timeline? You have a timeline?
January 1st.
Ooh, that's pushing it pretty fast. Better get this video up. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Talk to y'all later. It was in Saskatchewan that you guys found out a bit about us, okay?